What's up with the bros? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be modifying the TRX 250X. We're going to be using wheel spacers on the back, and we're going to be mounting and using a new widening kit that we got from a company that we'll be sharing a little bit later. But before we get started with everything, we're going to pray for today's video, and we're going to go right into it. Without further ado, let's pray. Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to be here today. Thank you for giving us the financial stability to be able to buy those parts. Thank you for blessing us with everything you've given us. I pray that you continue to keep us safe and watch over us throughout everything we do. In your holy grace name I pray. Amen. Let's get into it. Alright, going back to what I just got through saying, this is our TRX 250X. This is the new RFY shocks we installed. And this is what the current stance looks like right now. It's nothing special. It does the job that we're looking for. We're just doing some trail riding, but potentially we could have some more aggressive riding in the future. But for right now, this is what we got. These are our tools that we have today. These are the wheel spacers that are going to be going into the back. But this is the best part of our portion of the video for today. This is Diamond J Customs. You can see their sticker right there. This is a company that does widening kits. I believe they also do graphics as well. It's a really good company. They sent us all these parts. We ordered it sometime back. But yeah, this is what it comes with. It's got all these instructions on the back of it, including preparing the quad, which is super helpful. So big shout out to this company. The link of their website and their Instagram will be in the description down below. Go say hi, say that you're from us, just to, you know, support other people. So without further ado, we're gonna go and start looking into this, start reading the instructions, preparing the quad like it says there, and then going into what we have to do. I'm super excited. This is something we've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm finally glad we get to do it. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, right now just a few stats that we have as of right now is what were you saying?
Stock height right off the ground is 9.5 inches. It should stay the same, but the overall width with tires is 37 3/8 wide, and we're gonna see if this increases. It's supposed to be 6 inches. It's 3 inches on each side.
That's what this is for.
Yeah,
measure it.
we're just doing some measurements and calculations and see how much of a change, how much of a width stance we can get.
So yeah, we're gonna look at the instructions, do any more testing stuff that we have to do, and then after that we're gonna go and explain what we're doing, and then probably put you guys in a time lapse until we have it all put together, and then we'll explain it step by step as we go. Alright, so there are a few minor things that we're gonna have to do. We don't know if we need to separate these yet. That's one of the biggest ones we're concerned about. We do know that we have to separate the shock up here. The A-arms here, brakes stay on, and currently he's working on taking off the tie rod, because there is actually an extension piece right here, which is super good because we don't have to get new tie rods. So that's one less thing we have to worry about. So I think what we're gonna do is bring the camera a little bit closer, do a bit of a time lapse, and try and get through this one step at a time, because we're learning as we go as well. So it's not like it's gonna be a super good like explanation, because we're figuring it out as we go. But we'll let you know as soon as we get a revelation of what we're supposed to be doing. See you in a bit. So we took off the tie rod arms, and we also this one? Okay. We also loosened the top of the RFY shocks, the A-arms right here, here, and here, all 4 of them. And now we're getting ready to do the step, because they've got a full step-by-step. I don't know if you can read that well, but it's got a full step-by-step of what you should do, starting with removing the front tires, front bumper, front shocks, steering tie rods, and A-arms. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, we'll bring you guys back whenever we're done removing that stuff, because that's just stuff that you guys are doing on your own. The only thing that I do know is that the the A-arm and shock bolts were all 14mm for us. It could be different for you guys. And the tie rod.
This is specifically made for a 250 TRX.
Oh, so it doesn't matter what. Okay,
this is not for everybody. This is it all depends on everybody's machine.
Okay, so yeah. Well, what was the other ratchets we were using?
14 on the tie rods is 22 and a 19.
That was for that right there, the loose.
On the tie rod end, then it's a 17 and a 17 to take the tie rod loose.
Okay. And that's the brake line, isn't it?
And this is the brake lines I'm taking apart now with the 10mm.
Cool. So yeah, those are all of your dimensions. If you missed anything, just double back a little bit and try and get all those. But hopefully you guys can keep up with us as we're trying to figure this out. See you guys. I think as of now we've got everything squared away. There was a few confusing things that we were trying to figure out, like why there's a little bit of a gap. But it looks like we've got everything done. We've mounted all the old, new pieces, and then we're about to mount the old stuff onto the new stuff. And then probably the last thing we've got to do is the spacers right here for the back. That was another part of the stuff that we were supposed to do. But other than that, I think we're all set. It's smooth sailing from here. Probably not going to do another time lapse just because you're just rebolting everything you've already taken off. So if you're doing this at home, you already know how to put it back on, so don't worry about it. But we will be back as soon as we're done with this bit. We'll show you the finished product, and then we'll start on the back with the wheel spacers. See you in a bit. So this is the finished product. On here it looks bulky as all get out because of Super View, but it's no joke. And well, what would we say the finished product was? It was like 40.
I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. We'll remeasure it and make sure.
It was close to 40 something, and the Raptor is at 43 with width. Right now he's finishing off putting the wheel spacer on. We'll show you how to do that in just a bit. Here's the wheel spacer. The way it's set up is that it's got stuff on the inside to be put on the other one. All in all, it's a pretty simple thing to put on. That's what it looks like from the inside. Right there. The only issue that I see for it going into the future is there's probably going to be some mud wrapped up in there, but as long as you clean it well, I guess it won't make a difference. But here's how you put it on. You just stick it through the pre-existing axle, I guess, because it's a single axle.
Hub.
Yeah, well, that's the hub, yeah. And then if it doesn't fit all the way, a few love taps, and then you're all set.
With a rubber mallet.
Not a hammer. Hammer's a bad idea.
And put an indention in it.
You'd have a few extra things than just a love tap.
Well, just remember it's aluminum.
Yeah.
I mean, it's billet aluminum, but it's aluminum, regardless.
Now we did have a few comments asking how to do wheel spacers, and with
It's pretty simple.
yeah, it's pretty straightforward from the looks of it. But DJ Customs does have these.
And I'm sure you can get it from other places. But if you ordered a widening kit, you can also get it with this. It's a couple extra dollars to have it. But if you're going to add 6 inches to the front end, you need to add 6 inches to the rear.
Pretty beefy.
And these are 3 inches.
Yeah, so it's 3 for each side, so it's spacing itself out.
Well, if you're going 6 inches on the front, you need to go 6 inches to the rear. So
And that's about how it looked last time, because the back tire is thicker than the front tire. So
yeah, you'll see a picture of it soon.
yeah, we'll have the comparison pictures at the end. Then after that, you just tighten it on like a normal wheel. So it's pretty much straightforward. Again, that link in the description down below. You can go to DJ or Diamond J Customs. I keep saying DJ to simplify it, but yeah. Anyway, it's Diamond J Customs. You can go get wheel spacers down there in the description. So be sure to check them out. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right. Well, here's the finished product. It looks janky as all get out with Super View. It's a beefy bike. It resembles a 450, spitting image of a 450 with the wide and front look and all that good stuff. Just for convenience, because it's nighttime, we're gonna make well, I guess I say I'm gonna make the testing this stuff. I'm gonna test it tomorrow, and just basically go through all the stuff, take it around the track.
Make sure everything's working properly.
Yeah, and then bring it back in and check all these bolts in the front. But yeah, it's beefy. It looks good. I'll give my full opinion on that next video whenever we're done looking at it. The only issue that we found is that it's scraping at the drive stem. What happened?
We'll have to redo the
Shocks?
no, we'll have to redo the tie rods.
Yeah, right there at the steering stem, it's scraping that bottom bar. I don't know if you can see that well or not, but after a few scrapes, it'll clear itself out.
All right, come here.
But
Look at it now.
the only difference is there's
You'll have a lot more flexibility on it now.
more stability. That's for sure. I think there was like a ½ inch difference between the low part of it before and the low part now, which isn't that bad. But yeah, I think that's all we got for you guys.
Readjust the tie rods.
Yeah, we'll probably do that off camera so you don't have to watch it again, but this one's off. But yeah, that's essentially all we've got for you guys today. If this helped you guys in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please be sure to comment in the comment section. Let us know what we did right, what we did wrong, so we can, do better for tutorials like this. If you like the video, like it. If you enjoy the content, subscribe, and be sure to share it to other people that are interested. Again, big thanks to DJ Diamond, to Diamond J Customs. I'm so sorry I'm butchering your name. Anyway, big shout out to you guys. This is an amazing product. It worked really well. The instructions were super simple. We just had to put it together. There's no issues other than that one issue, but that's just because it probably is how it's just the make of it. But yeah, it's amazing. I like it. It looks amazing. It looks so cool. I can't wait to use it. You guys got another satisfied customer, and we'll do all the bells and whistles and the tests on it tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to like and subscribe. Again, that's important. We're trying to hit a goal. But other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace. What's up, Wheeler Bros? I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and I want to say a huge thank you to your support. It has meant the world to us.
And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It's free and you can change your mind at any time. Plus, it helps out the channel.
If you guys want to stay connected with us throughout everything we do, please be sure to go follow our links in the description down below. And yeah. Speaking of description, we have links in our description all the way from parks that you guys have seen on the channel, all the way down to our biggest supporter, Mr. Travis Truett at Skyline Signs. And as always, I'd like to say a huge thank you, and thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.